It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, baby.
Hey y'all, welcome to episode 91 of Controversy and Chaos. One day I'm gonna be like very serious in life.
Not too serious.
Serious, sir.
Serious, sir.
Serious, sir. I don't know when that's gonna take place, but serious, sir.
Not too much. Got to keep us youthful and young and hip.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I try often. Okay, so let's just get on with it. Give me a random question because I know you have some. So let's just.
Oh yeah.
Just cut to the chase.
Just cut to the chase. Okay. I'll do a quick, easy one. What's your favorite emoji right now? Like my favorite emoji is the little like kind of looks like you're lip biting, but you're not lip biting, and then the little glitter. You know what I'm talking about? This is my favorite emojis. Can y'all see? Can't even see it, can you?
I can see the sparkle, but I can't see the first one. Let me see,
it.
actually, because I am one of those people, I don't update my phone. So if there's a whole new slew of emojis, I don't have them. And sometimes that's the thing that really, okay, I see that. I have that one.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I'm like, I want that emoji. So I will update my phone just so I can have
just
that
for the emoji.
Yes. Everything else, it takes too long. I don't like the fact that it takes an hour to update the damn phone. You got to download it got to download the update and then be like install. So bitch, what was you doing all of this time? Why would I want you to download something and not install it?
Yeah.
I realize a lot of shit with Apple doesn't make sense. But let me answer my favorite emoji question because I'm sure it's in my reasons.
I'll put it on the screen. So my favorite emoji is ding.
Oh, I love that one. That one just in general, like,
because
it just could be like, I don't know, like, you the birthday,
like literally, like you the birthday,
like it could be so many different things. All right, let's see. Oh, mine, I love it. I just texted to you the little smiley face where it's like blushing with the hand over the mouth. Love that one. I love that one. I love the one with no smile and it's just eyes because just. I have nothing to say. So I'm just blank face, just eyes.
But I realized, like, as a millennial, I can't text without an emoji. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I have to, even my Instagram captions, I have to have a little emoji after the sentence. I don't know. Like, there has to be emoji in there. Like, there has to be something to zhuzh it up. Because a lot of times, like, I don't really be wanting to say LOL, LMAO, all this stuff all the time. So I'll be having to have the crying, laughing emoji, or I have the emoji where it's like laughing, but it's like the head tilted to the side and the tears is coming out. That one.
Yeah.
That's when you know I'm cracking the fuck up. Like that.
Yes.
That one. Yeah.
And it's like, there's so many emojis that could be used. Like when somebody says something that's just not too smart, I'm going to put the turtle emoji. It's just, you figure it out. You, whatever you think it means, is what it means.
That's what it means. Literally.
I'm going you really gotta scroll through them because sometimes outside of the little smiley faces, there's some good ones in there. But like, I never thought that could mean that.
I'll be using a little search. I'll be searching whatever it is, the emotion or vibe I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, yeah, that one's good for that.
And then sometimes when they don't have it, I'm just gonna make it my own. And I'm like, So when you see this emoji,
that's what that means.
Like you really gotta get to it now.
Yeah.
Now we on the same page, but yes.
Yeah.
My favorite emoji is that because
that is
very me.
Yeah.
Very me. It was so funny. Like I was talking to Colin about like facial expressions because he showed me an old picture of him, and I'm like, "Why you mad? You the only person mad in this picture." He's like, "I don't look mad." I'm like, "That's your mad face." What is that?
What happened?
And it's like, I don't like who pissed in your cereal? Why you look so upset? You're the only person frowning in this picture. Like, so something was awry.
Or after this, right? Like what happened?
Yes, and it was an old ass Easter picture. So I'm just like, and I was telling him like, you can't see your facial expressions. I see your expressions all the time. So like you be giving the confused face and they be like, why be confused? And it's just like, I know my facial expressions is bad.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I know like, my facial expressions
for me all right here,
awful.
Like the eyebrows, the forehead. I'm gonna need Botox for sure. Like
I be way too expressive. Can't I can't hide my emotions for shit. So when I'm annoyed,
and it's like at this phase, why should we have to?
Because I be getting carried away. Like if my emotions just went unchecked, I have a screwed up face at every single person. Cause I'm that person, like I peep some shit. Yes, I peep shit in public and I'm just like, that's what you'll see. And I'm staring dead at you and you know I'm looking at you. Like, ew.
I feel like I'm more of just like a blank face, just like a.
Yes. You give blank face a lot. I'll be disassociating. So now I look like That's So Raven. I'm just staring off into space. Just like
bitch,
so much shit. No, I'm not. I have left the building. Mentally, my body is here. Mentally, I'm gone.
Christina's gone.
Christina's not here. That is literally in my head. Christina's gone. I'm out of here.
They're like, the bitch is gone. The bitch is dead. Like, what? Yeah. It's just
like that is me. And I don't know what it is, but like when I get overstimulated and there's a lot of stuff going on, I swear the ADHD really be taking over. Cause I'm one of those people in any kind of setting, I'm paying attention to all the different things that's happening. I'm in everybody's conversation. I'm like, I'm listening to what's going on over there. I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention to my conversation. I'm hearing what's behind me. I'm looking over my shoulder, who just walked in. I'm doing too much. And then they'd be like, all of a sudden, they'd be like, oh, this is too much for me. I got to back up. And now I'm staring off.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Yes, I got to go to the bathroom. I can't go and just lay on Sierra's bed no more. And just like, well, I need a break. Yeah. It's too much happening in this room.
Give me a minute, please. I need to process.
I gotta go.
But I feel like for me, I'm like, I don't think I have ADHD. I think I only have ADHD when I'm around people who have ADHD. Like I can follow very easily. But I think I'm a paranoid person. So I think that's why sometimes I disassociate because I'm very paranoid in general. I think I'm very anxious is the word. Like I'm always trying to think about like, if this happens, how I'm gonna get out of it. Like I was the kid that used to think about like, if I tripped right now, could I do a backflip? Like stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
How would one trip forward and backflip?
I don't know, but I'm saying that's how my brain works. I would always think to myself, how could I get out or finesse this situation if this was to happen? And most of the time it's irrational shit that's not going to happen. But what would I do if this happened?
Yes, tripping and doing a backflip, very irrational.
I don't know. That's just where my mind went. Like
tripping and doing a backflip, no,
maybe I should
connect that.
Maybe a front flip. I don't know.
A somersault?
Yeah. Round off.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I could do it all. I can't do a backflip anymore. But when I was a kid, I definitely was like, oh, okay. I could do a bridge. I don't know. I could do all types of shit. Stop, drop, and roll. I ain't just gonna lay there though. You got to think about these things. Like, if this happens, what would you do? I'm very much so a hypothetical person. I love a hypothetical.
You know, sometimes when I buy shoes, I'm like, could I run in these?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I be sprinting? But could I? Could I get away?
I used to think about that. Like when we used to get dressed to go out, like to the clubs in Santa Third.
Can I get up out of here with these shoes on?
Yes. Yeah. That's why I fell in love with the Block Hill. Because with the Block Hill, oh bitch, I could do everything in the Block Hill.
Sprinting.
The stiletto pumps in the club, I learned real quick. I can't do nothing with these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Like I cannot. Yeah.
I think like college and like going out, definitely, and having to exit stage left from out of some shit quickly. I can do anything in heels. Anything. Yeah. I can survive the cold. I can walk far.
I think
I damn near could run.
Definitely if I had to, yeah. But between COVID,
I had a little kids, Mr. Krabs legs, and I'm gonna just be moving quickly. I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
You gotta walk on your toes, like just.
Yeah.
But I honestly think I used to love wearing heels, but then when COVID happened and we developed that whole like
we stopped putting on clothes.
Yeah. It kind of like fucked up my balance a little bit. And then having kids definitely fucked up the balance even more. So now I'm trying to get back into like my heels era or like just a real cute shoe, even if it's like a little kitten or whatever the case may be. But like, yeah, it's a thing.
Now the kittens, they're taking it too far. The kittens with the little tic tac as the heel, what are we doing? Just wear a fucking flat. That shit pisses me off because
like the kitten. Why is it this like? Yeah, no, this is insane, but a little, at least
like, what are we doing with
this?
What I
mean? Yeah, no.
What are we doing with this? And it's too many shoes running around with that.
I feel like the size of a tic tac. I feel like
it would hurt more.
Yeah. No.
I don't like kitten heels really in general because I feel like they make my feet hurt.
I don't own that many pair of kitten heels though. I think I only have one now. I bought a pair, but it's not like kitten. It's like an inch, I would say. Maybe it's like an inch.
But also my version of kitten heel might not truly be a kitten heel. My version of a kitten heel might be like 3 inches. And it's like, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah, no, because I don't know how. No. I don't know. I'm too short. I feel like I like a heel that's like, I don't know, maybe like a 5'4". That is like highest is good for me. You on the other hand, bitch, you be on the fucking stilts. Like I don't.
I can't help it. I can't help
Yeah,
it.
especially
They
the
do something to me.
platforms and then the hills. Like anytime the hill look like this, like all the way up like that, that curve.
That's a shoe for me.
Yeah, that's
That is
you.
a shoe for
That's
me. I want it immediately.
Yeah.
I truly do. That is the way to go in life. They're more comfortable.
Are they really?
Yes. Shoes with a platform are way more comfortable.
Oh well, yeah. But the heel
single sole shoes, they don't be hurting.
But I feel like
that's because like the cushion on the platform, your foot is not really like this. It looks this way, but it's not. Your foot is kind of like resting on the platform. So,
but that's probably why back in the day we were able to wear heels for a longer periodically time because we had the platforms. Because I don't really remember my feet hurting that bad unless I was wearing pumps back in the day. Yeah.
Because a pump be squeezing them toes together.
Yeah, like.
But I prefer a tall shoe. They're just way more comfortable. I prefer it. But such is life. Such is life. Such is life. Such is life. Okay, so today's topic that I want to talk about is like the struggle of being a mom, but also wanting more for yourself personally.
Okay.
And I say that because like, well, outside of just even the two of us, like you have your socially crafted business. It's like business is booming, but you also have a new baby and a 3-year-old. And it's like me, I'm starting a new job, whole new thing. I also have a kid. You know, like we both have families and things going on. It's like you want to be as present as possible, but it's also like I cannot just stay still and just be a mom. Like I just can't do it. And I feel like to a certain point I try, just like I could be okay with this. I could just do this, but my ambitious nature will not allow me to just be like, okay, I'm cool with this. It's like I want more. That's just personally for me. It's not for everybody else. This is just for me.
And it makes you feel like you're suffocating a little bit because it's like you're forcing yourself to adhere to something or be somebody that you're not naturally. Like I love being a mom. I'm naturally nurturing and all the things. I love doing activities with my kids. Shit, any kids. Come to my house, we're going to paint, we're going to draw, we're going to do something. Like, that's the type of person I am. I love it. I do it more for me than I do it for them. But I also think that, like, I need some type of, like, creative outlet or, like, just a goal for myself. Because when you're a mom, like right now, technically I'm, like, a stay-at-home mom, but an entrepreneur. Like, every day is the same day, but every day is also unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day I know I have to wake up, take care of my kids, do this, do that. Matt's gonna go to work. But throughout the day, I don't know what type of call I'm gonna get. I don't know what type of opportunity is gonna come. I don't know who's gonna need me to do what. I don't know who's gonna get sick. You gotta clean up from daycare. I don't know. And I feel like that's good for me because too much repetition is not good for me. Like I like structure, but I don't want to wake up and feel like I'm living 50 first dates. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's like that mundane shit. I can't do it.
Like an idle mind is a playground. I cannot. It's too much. Yeah, no. I think,
like, I think that's why my time up.
I feel like that's why a lot of moms who like give up their, not just moms, right? Let's say even just wives or people in general, like you give up your dreams because of circumstances or goals or anything, just because you feel like you can't do it all. And realistically, I think it is impossible to have it all at the same time. I think you can have it all, just not at the same time. So for me, I feel like I'm in the season of like business is doing good and I'm getting my footing in and like trying to have like a balance, work-life balance sort of thing. But at the end of the day, my kids are very young, so they're always going to come first. I'm not going to say yes to a project or a job that I know I'm not going to be able to commit and do.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was, childrenless person, if I wasn't a parent, of course I could stack up all these different things and just go. Because you know how I am. Bitch, I don't get tired. And even if I am tired, I don't feel tired until I sit down and stop moving. If I keep going, I could go for days. Like, I'm good. Like, I could just keep moving. But is that healthy? No. But I can do it. If I didn't have children, bitch, I'd be out of here. Like, you know what I mean? But you have to figure out where your priorities lie and what actually works for you. And that does come with sacrifice, even for dads too. Like, but How much are you willing to sacrifice? Like, I'm not willing to sacrifice myself and my whole being. Like, and I think some parents, specifically mothers, would look at that as being selfish, and I don't think it's selfish. I think that I got to put me first, Lucius, because if I'm not good, if I'm miserable,
nobody in here is good.
That's a reflection on my household. That's a reflection on my marriage. That's a reflection on my friends. What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's definitely that. Like, because I think a lot of people, honestly, I feel like people could look at my mothering and be like, this bitch is selfish. One, selfish in the fact that, I'm very adamant, I don't want no more kids.
Yeah, okay.
I think a lot of people think that that's selfish, and I could give you a laundry list of reasons. And it's like, for me, it's all valid. I personally think, like, even just, if you're like, you know what, I actually don't want to sacrifice my body to bring another life into the world. I don't feel like that's selfish. I feel like your autonomy as a person still matters. That this whole notion that when you become a mother, or women in general have to basically stop their own personal life at one point, their own personal goals, whether that's the way you like your outward appearance, all of these different things, like it stops. And the second you become a mother, it's like, this is all that it should be. Like, everything else should be secondary. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't come first. It shouldn't be a thought in your mind. If it's like not your kids, then it's like you're a selfish person. And it's just like, no, I don't. For me, I don't feel that way.
It could be selfish, but selfish doesn't have to be negative. I feel like as long as you're being honest with, because the only person that matters in the conversation is you and your spouse, realistically. Like, as long as you have these conversations with your spouse and in your household and y'all are good, nobody should care about why you being selfish. If that's the decision that y'all made, then it is what it is. Like, I don't really know, like, even with me, oh, you had another girl, are you all going to keep trying until you get a boy? No, we're not. Like, as of right now, I'm good off any more kids. Like,
and it'll be, oh, give your husband a boy, give him. It's just like,
literally,
why is it always give him?
Yeah,
and I have to do all the work.
My kid is 4 months old. Well, I have a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old, and you already talking to me about trying for a boy.
I feel like that shit is so insensitive, because like, it's just like,
and
who just said I just want to sign up to be pregnant all the time?
Where the village, y'all gonna be up in here taking care of these goddamn kids?
That's a whole other thing, because sometimes, like, the village be
so
stupid.
You think I'm just about to just lay down and just be popping out kids left and right and just be literally a host for children? No, I got shit to do out here. And it's like, I also feel like sometimes when you have too many goddamn kids, meaning for some people, 2 kids is too many. For some people, 3 kids is too many. 4 kids, whatever your threshold is, that's the amount of kids that you should have. Because I do think that when women have kids that they don't honestly want, it's a problem. And those kids don't get a mother that they deserve. Whether it's because you're sacrificing your body and your time and your life because other people want you to have these said kids, or you just don't have the emotional capacity for the shit. Because, baby, these kids be taking you through that
every last day. Yeah, so it's just like, I be trying to, like, in my mind, I don't think that it's selfish. It's like you said, I give to my family what I feel like everybody deserves, and that's for me to be present. I know how I get. I can't do too much. It's like I can do a lot of things, but it's just like, it has to be things that I really, really, really want to do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, then it's like, okay, motherhood, I have tackled that. Check. Still doing it. I feel like me having 1 kid was the perfect number for me, because prior to having Harper, I was like, oh yeah, 3 kids, no problem. Having 1 was like, oh no, you thought you was going to have 3 kids because you're kind of just told you should have kids, or you see like your environment. If you grow up in an environment and everybody has 2+ children, you just think that, oh, naturally, instinctually, like, I should be doing these things. And it's like, no, I actually don't need to do that. Because why am I doing something that just because everybody else is doing it? I need to do this
because that's what you want. Yeah.
And then once I had 1, and now kind of just like, oh no, I never had that like desire to do it again. I was like, oh no, I think this is for me, just 1, and I can still do all the other things and still be just as ambitious. Some things, sometimes I feel like I have to turn things down where it's just like, that's too far. Because of what it takes away from. So it's like, And a lot of times, honestly, I feel like
Regardless, it's
now,
going to come with a sense of sacrifice no matter which way, whether you're sacrificing time at home or you're sacrificing stuff with your own self and your own career. But there has to be a
yeah.
balance. It can't just be one-sided flat out.
Yeah. And I think also like I guess, mental state I've always been a person that like I'm living 10 years ahead, always. So it's just like, it's caused me to like kind of check myself and be like, no, let's move back. Let's live in actual reality. Like, yes, I can be very ambitious. I can achieve all of these things. I don't necessarily have to wait 18 years. However, the progression might be a little bit slower because I can't do as much. I can't do as much. And I don't want to do as much anymore. Like once I kind of got that mind frame, like, okay, I have to live for today. I can't live for 10 years from now. My mindset of how I look at a lot of things and look at things that I want for myself and goals that I set, I think I achieve them and I handle them a little bit differently because now I have other things in place where it's like, okay, I want to be able to go to all the different things because boy, oh boy, Harper's school, I feel like every week it's like, oh, parents can come at 10 a.m. I'm like, 10 a.m. Goddamn, bitch. Do y'all work? Y'all got an event at 10 a.m. at least twice a month. And Harper is just like, are you going to come? And I'm like, okay, yes, I'm going to come. Of course, I'm not going to tell her no. Sometimes it's just like, I do have to say no. I'm like, no, I have scheduled things that I can't move this around today. But on the times that I'm free, cool, I can build these things into my schedule and make time for her. Does that mean that sometimes, like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes, especially in my new role, like maybe it'll be like you not as invested, but then it's like kind of like, actually, I don't want to be. My small child matters. I can be at school, I can do this might take me a little bit longer to achieve the next goal and next step, but I got to be okay with that. And it's like, I kind of gotten to the point where I don't want to do anything where it's like I have to force myself to be okay with it.
Yeah. And for me, honestly, I don't think that's selfish. I think that's perfectly fine. I just right now, I don't really feel like I have capacity to have any more goddamn kids. Like mentally and emotionally, I think this is where I have to cap it because I'm very intense as a person anyway, and I'm very hands-on when it comes to my kids. Like I don't right now in this 3-year-old phase, in this 4-month-old phase, I don't have capacity to even be thinking about adding a third one in there. Like I just can't do it. I don't have the will. If you would ask me like 2-3 years ago, like, oh, how many kids you want to have? Oh, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'll have as many kids as the Lord lets me. Like, I was that type of person, but now I'm like, no, you got to be real with yourself. Like, I'm not trying to be somewhere sitting in the grippy sock fucking hotel room, rocking back and forth because
I done bit off way more than I could chew.
I done bit off way more than I could chew. I'm stretched too thin, bitch. I'm about to disappear. That's how thin I am. Like, I can't, no. And I feel like if at the end of the day, when you are not an ambitious person, let alone an ambitious woman, of course it is easy to lay down and have all these kids because that's your focus. Like that's all you're doing. But that just doesn't drive me, which is, I don't know. I feel kind of indifferent about it because as a mother, of course, my kids are my world, but they really not. You a section of my world, but I don't want you to be my whole world, my entire world. You get what I mean? So it's like sometimes I do feel a little bit of mom guilt because it's like, why is this not enough for you? You live a beautiful life. You have a beautiful marriage. You have a beautiful family. Why is that not enough for you? And it's just like, it's just not. I don't have an explanation for you. It's just not. And I don't know if it's because I didn't grow up with a mom who was just so like, my kids, my kids, my kids. Like, yeah, she loved us and did all the things, but like, mama got to have a life too.
Mama indeed needs to have a life too. But I think it's also kind of like because we're young, I can't stop my life right now. Like maybe if I had kids at like 45, maybe it would be different. I have 45 years of doing all of this stuff. So now I can switch my mindset and be like, oh, I only focus on this. I'm dedicated 100% to this. But I think a part of like having kids young is you're still living your life at the exact same time. It's like, I can't.
We're not even that young, but we're also not in our prime either, to be honest. Like,
exactly. Like there's so much.
Y'all barely peaked yet.
There's so much more to be done. Like, who knows what it's gonna be, what I could get into, but I just want to be able to have the capacity
to do it all well.
Yes, to do it all well. Because like you said, I think you definitely can have it all. You can have it all in phases. Like, okay, when you look back at the entirety of your life, it's like, did you do everything that you said you wanted? Yes, then you had it all. I think the concept of it is that you're supposed to have it all at the same time, right now. But really, realistically, you can't juggle all of that at the same time.
You can't. It's impossible.
You just can't. You can't fucking do it. Like, people make it happen, but it ain't pretty. It's not fucking easy. And I think as somewhere across the line, whether that's your own personal mental state, the way you show up for other people, at some point you're gonna, if you really look at it, there's some point that it's lacking. Somewhere across in your mix of life and all your different components and facets and roles that you play, you're dropping the ball somewhere, whether you know it or not. Somewhere the ball is being dropped, and I just don't want that.
Yeah, and you're never going to be a perfect parent or a perfect mother. I'm pretty sure 10, 15 years from now, our kid's going to be like, Mom, I wish you would have blah, 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 blah. And that's fine. You're a human. But I just don't want it to be a situation where I literally just lay down and don't do anything that I want to do. And my kids go off to college and I'm just sitting there like, well, who the fuck am I? What do I do now? I don't know. Or I go out there and I go after every single thing that I want to do. And my kids feel like, God damn, I barely have a relationship with my mom because she was just doing any and everything other than being a mom. So you have to find the balance.
But yeah, it's like a lot of things I just be wanting to make sure that I can do what I need to do and I have the capacity, and also I don't feel like I'm just running a rat race. And that's like, it's one of those things that I have to tell myself every single day. It's like, you can just do this for right now. We don't have to do 15 other things. Yes, you're good at everything. You might have a bunch of different ideas of different things that you can do, but not right now, because you don't have time for that. You don't have space for that right now. Just focus on the things that are right here. Focus on what's directly in front of you today. You can have a plan for the long term, but I don't need to accomplish everything right now. And it's just like, I think this whole new job situation is kind of really bringing all of that to the forefront. It's like, okay, you got to do shit differently. You got to look at things differently. Everything has to change, because this is now something else, like something that I really want to do. But is it feasible with life currently? Is knowing everything, do I really need to do that? No, I don't. So I'm not going to. I'm going to do what I can and then still live my life at the same time. Like, prioritize the things that are most important are just the things that come first, and everything else truly is secondary, but not secondary to the point where like I feel like I missed out on my own life.
Yeah. You know? And everything is about priorities. And I don't know, like even with being a mom, like right now, it's like, girl, if you have a 4-month-old home with you, they're going through this weird phase of the sleep progression. They want to constantly, Leah went from like, you could lay her down and she'll go to sleep by herself and be perfectly fine, to wanting to be on me like water and rice. She went from not caring about nursing and being on the boob and just give me the bottle, to now you constantly want to be on the boob, getting teeth, all these different things. It is just the craziest switch that just happens. And it's like, am I doing enough? I don't know what to do. Like, it's just too much. Even right now, she's crying. You're fed, you're changed. There's nothing wrong with you. You're tired. Go to sleep. You're perfectly safe. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just screaming. I'm holding you. You're screaming. I put you down. You're screaming. What do you want me to do? What do you want?
But honestly, I feel like it's one of those things in life that it's just like, this is just life.
And that's the other part about parenting in general. It's like, how many times do I really want to go through this phase? I don't want to do it no more. Even right now, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, oh my God, I can't wait for her to be 1. And it's like, that's not right. That's not right. You know what I mean? Like, why am I rushing her life because you inconveniencing me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the bandwidth or the threshold. And I signed up for this. This is what I asked for. This is what I prayed for. But it's like, God damn, Jesus.
But I feel like it's like, once those feelings come up, as long as you address them, and it's just like, oh yeah, this makes me feel like I'm a fish out of water. It's too much going on. I can't handle it all. So it's just like, yeah, we're going to be done with this. I could get through this phase that I'm in right now, but I do not seek to do it again, because it's a lot. As business picks up and there's a whole bunch of other things, it's like, all right, I got to prioritize all the things. Do I really want to stop my business again to have children? I can, but really, is that what's going to make you the happiest?
It's like, do I have the desire to do said things? You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
I can do it, but do I desire to do it?
Yeah. It's like, and then even thinking to yourself, like, well, why do you have kids? Like, are you going to feel more fulfilled the more kids you have? Because there are some people who really just have like a thing about being pregnant. But then once the kids come, it's like, oh, this is too much.
I think that's a mental illness.
It might be. And some
I think that's
just
truly a mental illness. Like, when you're just like, I just want to be pregnant, but all the things that come along with it, like afterwards, like, oh, there's a human being that you have to now do and take care of and go through sleep regression 3, 4, 5 different times. It's like, here you go. You got to do it again. Yeah, that part of the just like desire to be pregnant, I think that's mental illness.
It's like, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but when the baby gets here, then what?
What you gonna do? The grandma, the baby.
Literally.
The grandma, the baby.
I wish the grandma was the baby right now. Good Lord.
Such is life. Like, this is our real life. We are actually like real mothers that do things during the day. We work, we take care of our kids, we run businesses, we do a lot of shit during a day. And I feel like that's good for, especially because we have daughters, it's good for them to see. But sometimes it's just like, I don't want y'all to see this right now because I am going through it. Take me through that. Like, I am not in a good, it's not good right now. But such is life. And I feel like the only way that kids really learn is just like through visually watching. Like, they're very astute. They know exactly what's going on and they just watch. It's like we can give them the best and be like, okay, yes, you saw your mom do all of these different things. You saw her be successful. You saw her be fabulous. You saw her be sad. You saw her be overstimulated. You saw all of these different things. And it's like, this is a part of just life. But I think for me at the end, it's like, as long as she's like, my mom was present and she also did all the other things, I feel like I will be okay.
There's no perfect way to mother, but it's just like, whatever. My favorite thing is to say, whatever gets you through to the next day, that's the perfect way to mother or the perfect way to parent. Like right now, I'm like, I already know there's nothing that's going to calm this girl down. Either I'm going to have to put her on the boob, which I don't want to do because now she's going to be codependent on the boob, or I'm just going to have to drive around real quick in a circle for her to take her ass back to sleep. Those are only two things that's going to happen. Like I didn't tried everything. You're not hungry. At most, you're teething, but I gave you Motrin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? There's nothing else. And sometimes
there is no other solution.
Yeah, you have to do unconventional or unconventional, whatever you say, things to just get the job done and make it to the next damn day. Like, it is what it is.
This is true. And on that note, we are going to let Sierra do what she got to do because literally, such is life.
Such is goddamn life. But we will be back.
Such is life. We will be back. 92.
In 92.
Yeah. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Bye.